Well, provocative, volatile, and searing are just some of the ways critics are describing Broadway's latest sensation, Blackbird.
Yeah, Jeff Daniels and Michelle Williams lead this powerful drama about an illicit affair that comes back to haunt the present. Nominated for 3 Tony Awards, Blackbird is a must-see. Take a look.
I wasn't going to come. I didn't know anybody there or neighbors, but, you know, my windows were open. I could smell the barbecue 5 doors away, the smoke. It wasn't because of you. I'd seen you on the street, around, but not...
You were looking at me at the barbecue.
No!
I saw you.
I wasn't.
I felt you.
No, I looked at you. I wasn't looking. You were on my mind.
Oh, and Jeff joins us live. Welcome back.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah, congrats. We were talking about this show last time you were here, but you were here for another project. But we were talking about the show. You were excited about it. You just got a Tony nomination. Congrats on that. You have likened this show to sprinting a marathon. And after seeing it on Friday, I can understand why. So what was your reaction to the Tony nomination?
Great relief, to be honest, because, I mean, you certainly want to hear your name, and you're honored when you do hear it. But Michelle Williams and I have worked very hard. And so it was like, come on. We've worked too hard. Please
make all this work worth it.
And it turned out to be a great morning.
Yeah, so congrats.
Well, it's a really intense role for you. You've talked about it before, and you actually did this off-Broadway. What made you want to come back? Because it really takes a toll on you.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
And you can risk failure. And often, you know, especially in Hollywood, you become a brand. This is what you do, so you do that for as long as you can, and then you outgrow your face, and then you get plastic surgery or something. I don't know what, but the theater allows you to, like, in this case, revisit something that when you take a look at it, you're going, you know what? I didn't go far enough. I didn't. There are things I missed, and in coming back to it, Joe Mantello and I, you know, the director, we just said, let's start over, and we just deepened it and made it actually, for him, uglier and more painful.
Well, and I think I read someplace that this was a very different experience for you this time than it was last time. Like, you have chosen to not take this home with you this time because...
I think because of the way we're doing it now, you get to the end, and we get to the curtain call, and the tank is empty.
It has to be.
Yeah. Michelle, we got nothing left. Nothing left. And you're just going, you got everything.
Yeah.
And there's a kind of...
release.
Cathartic kind of, it's over, and so you aren't going home going like you left it all out there. I didn't necessarily do that before, and for whatever reasons I think it's more fully realized, so it's more complete when I'm done.
Well, this has a lot of lifestyle changes for you too. I guess your social life is pretty much non-existent.
I have no
right
semblance
now.
of anything resembling a social life whatsoever. I eat, I sleep more, then I sleep, then I go to the show. I mean, it's just
so thank
ridiculous.
God for the Tony nomination, because
it's ridiculous. So you know, when you hear your name going, yes, okay, I can continue this grueling, you know. But look, it's you know, you're starring on Broadway.
Yes, amazing.
It doesn't happen very often, and when it does, it's to be enjoyed and cherished.
Yeah. How did you know that this was the way to attack this role, the way that you do?
I don't think you ever do, though. Having done it before, the one thing I didn't have before was his addiction to illegal relationships with underage kids, and it's wrong, and it's horrible, and it's criminal. Yeah. But it's his open bottle of whiskey, and he's an alcoholic, and he can deny it, and he can be powerless against it, and he can just go, I'm not that, I'm not that, I'm not that. Yeah. But it waits you out, and then it goes, yes, you are.
It's so exhausting just to think about everything that you have to absorb into that role.
We have 4 weeks to go, and then I have the rest of my life not to do the show.
Yes, but you know what you just brought back, which I loved? Recently on TV, you were talking about Hillary and Trump as Will McAvoy.
I did, yeah.
And I'm just wondering, what was it, you were weighing in on the presidential race, what was the reaction that you got from this? Were people,
because this is all over YouTube.
You were doing Will McAvoy?
It just shows how much people loved what Aaron Sorkin wrote in Newsroom and Will McAvoy and how...
And you in that role.
And I know there are journalists out there who are just chomping at the bit to get after Trump in particular. But I don't think McAvoy would have waited very long. I think he'd have found a way to pin that guy down.
Well, I enjoyed watching it because I loved seeing Will McAvoy come back for even just that tiny little bit.
It was fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming. And you can catch Jeff and Blackbird playing now until June 11th at the Blasco Theater. For tickets and more info, visit blackbirdbroadway.com. Have so much fun at the Tony Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Be
will.
rooting
We will.
for you.
And congrats to Michelle Williams as well. And be on
Yes.
time for this show, because I went last night and was 5 minutes late and they wouldn't let me in the play.
We're very-
So be on time. They will not open
Had
the
I
doors.
known, I would have stopped everything.
I dropped your name, but they were like, no.
No, we don't know
Jeff,
who
we're like
that is.
this.
All right, thanks.